Welcome back to the Transition Times. This month we'll highlight a specific transition assessment called the TAG, or Transition Assessment and Goal Generator. We'll look at how we update our measurable post-secondary goals annually and highlight how to get more involvement from our students by leading their own IEP meetings. Let's get started. Today we're discussing the TAG, the Transition Assessment and Goal Generator. The TAG was developed by the United States Department of Education's National Center on Special Education Research. It is used for secondary-age students, their families, and professionals. Items on the TAG are derived from research that identified student behaviors associated with post-high school employment and education. The assessment provides a norm-based graphic profile that includes present levels of performance, lists of strengths and needs, and suggested IEP goals. The TAG operates on credits. Each credit costs $3 and gives the professional an opportunity to send a survey to a student, their family member, and another professional who works with that student. A survey that, once completed, will compile results into a student report format.
When you get logged into the TAG website, this is what you would see. If you are interested in purchasing a credit, I can transfer you a credit and you would create a new assessment. But I want to show you what it looks like when your student profile is complete. It creates a profile for your student. You can select Combined, and it shares with you the professional, the student, and the family ratings in strengths and limitations, disability awareness, persistence, interacting with others, goal setting and attainment, employment, student involvement in the IEP, support community, and a combined overall score. It also provides you with the area of greatest strength, greatest need, relative need, present levels of performance, and suggested annual transition goals based on areas of greatest need that you could all easily input into the IEP document.
This month, we are addressing the second of 8 questions on the Indicator 13 checklist. Are the post-secondary goals updated annually? Were the post-secondary goals addressed or updated in conjunction with the development of the current IEP? When we look at an IEP, we know that we have to update our present levels annually, and the same goes for our measurable post-secondary goals. They too must be updated annually. Right now, there is no specific indicator within our IEP document that tells us we are updating our measurable post-secondary goals every year, but when file reviews happen, our directors and auditors go back through the prior year's IEP to ensure that the goals are different. Ideally, we should be discussing our students' post-school goals on a regular basis, but it must be done at a minimum before their IEP meeting. This part takes too much time and is much more in-depth than just a simple, quick conversation during a student's IEP. Ideally, as our students get older, their goals should become more specific because they should be completing informal transition assessments to help them narrow their focus.
For example, as a freshman, Teddy might be interested in mechanics. His goal could be something like, after high school, Teddy will be employed in the field of mechanics. But by his senior year, Teddy ideally has taken a mechanics-related course, done research into the career, and completed several interest inventories that support his interest in this area. His goal would look something like, after high school, Teddy will complete the on-the-job training program at the local Ford dealership.
This month's spotlight is all about getting students involved in their own IEP meeting. I want you to reflect on your last IEP meeting. How much time did the student the meeting was about spend talking? Now think about how much time you or other adults in the meeting spent talking. There's probably a huge disparity between the two. An IEP meeting is all about the student, so shouldn't the student be spending more time sharing and providing input into their IEP? Have no fear. We have a plethora of tools to help us head in this direction. You can use this template to help get students to gradually take ownership and responsibility at their IEP meetings. Starting in 8th grade, make it simple. Begin with introductions of the IEP team and the purpose of the meeting. Each year, add one area of responsibility. This template is just an idea, or you can create your own format as well. You could have students create a PowerPoint or Google Slides presentation to share this information. I have also linked some curriculums that focus solely on getting students more involved in their IEP. The good news is these curriculums are available for my favorite 4-letter F word, free. Tune in next month as we highlight yet again another transition assessment, learn more about Indicator 13, and highlight something with our monthly spotlight. Until then, sit back and take a sip.